Sunflowers are an extremely important plant. Why? Because they're pretty. And because they make more sunshine fall from the sky, which gets us more upgrades, which we use to kill more things. So I'm going to use these pretty shiny sunflowers to kill as many things as I possibly can. I think you could probably never have too many sunflowers, but we're going to start putting the spitters out as well, because here comes the zombies and boy are they ever in a hurry. We're going to need one more sunshine so I can get another pea shooter. Wish granted, there you go. I want to leave this place hopefully for sunflowers. It's up to these guys to defend themselves. I'm just picturing a wave of pea shooters so big that the game can't handle it anymore. And at this rate, we might just get there. Though I don't really think we're gonna need it. We're not exactly against a massive horde of zombies just yet, but we're having lots of points. I'm even gonna put a sunflower up there just because I can. And he got eaten alive, but that's okay. He did his job. He stopped the zombies for a quick moment before suffering a horrible death. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. It's about time. Oh, and they're in good spirits. They even brought their cute little flags. I have a feeling we're gonna be okay. And then we got Lumen Doom Seeds. Blows up all zombies in an area. A cherry bomb. First thing we're gonna do is lay down a few sunflowers. They're a good investment in the future. I assume these are gonna blow up like a one-time use thing, so we're not gonna get maybe a ton of those. But then again, it's anyone's guess what's gonna happen from here. And just like that, the horde begins. Look at him go. So I guess we'll lay one of these down probably right about here. I think it's gonna have enough time to kill him before it gets to him. But when in doubt, you can add an extra pea shooter just to make sure he doesn't die. We're playing a little bit with fire here. He's moving quite slow, but he's starting to stress me out already because I might have mistimed this. We got a sunshine. We're gonna put a pea shooter back there because that's really all we can afford to do right now. I did hear something drop off his corpse. We're just gonna lay that there. They can double fire on him. That one's gonna take a little bit of damage, but I think he's okay. I think he got a little bit more of a jump on this top zombie, but he was late to the party, so he deserves to die. That one's got a cone on his head, so they're starting to dress up. And now that we've gotten up, that gives me a chance to get more sunflowers so we can do a little bit more sunflower investing. And I guess we probably should blow one up at some point. How about you? You get a custom bomb. That works great. Pretty sure if I use that at the end, the final wave with all the zombies waving their flags, it will incinerate a whole bunch of them all at once. And that's often the desired effect I have in games. We don't quite have enough time left for the cherry bomb yet. Then again, the zombies aren't exactly speedrunning this either, so we're gonna wait just a second, then I'm gonna lay down a cherry bomb to see how many I can kill at once. Unless my defenses are just gonna... Okay, that actually works pretty good. That guy's seen stuff because he's literally there to be eaten alive to protect other plants. He's designed strictly to suffer. And now I've got to defend all 5 lanes. So we're going to start with sunflowers. They're the investment. And I'm just going to keep laying them down until I figure out what lane the zombies are starting in. Okay, the first one is in lane number whatever. So we're going to put a pea shooter in lane number whatever. Can we maybe get a fast forward button on this? Pea shooter number 2 going down to block him. And we got a pretty good investment of sunflowers so far. And there's one more. This is going great. Look at all the sunflowers we have already. We're going to be able to get all sorts of good stuff. I don't think I even want to use a walnut yet because you don't need to block anything because the zombies aren't going to get close enough because we've got super firepower. Plus, if any of them do get too frisky, actually I didn't realize how close that one was getting. Is it too late for a potato? There you go, eat the potato instead, not my precious pea shooter. I'm not entirely sure what's happening anymore, but he'll probably be fine. That zombie really did last a while. Didn't realize how strong that particular one was. But he died, and the potato is none the wiser. So I'm going to start doubling up on my shooting lanes a bit. This potato is obviously in a bad spot, but I didn't realize how dire our situation was there for a moment. But at the same time, we're pretty rich, so I'm not that worried at all. And I'm going to put some more pea shooters down because the zombies are coming a little bit heavier. That one's getting eaten again. He's starting to look a little worse for wear. I'm going to put one of those there just to, you know, have 2 firing down this lane. The potato is still in a stupid spot, but he'll still do something. And that's more than I can say for myself on any given day. But I've got lots of money, so I'm just going to lay down more sunflowers. I'm going to do another row of sunflowers with more pea shooters. I didn't actually mean to click that one, but we got one. And a huge wave of zombies is approaching. Whatever will we do? Oh no. Looks like they're starting, well, they got kind of a good rhythm going, so I'm going to put this maybe here, and then that's going to take care of all of the middle zombies, and then it's just a matter of dealing with the top and the bottom, which probably isn't going to be that hard. You can even have a potato. Never mind, his head fell off. Oh, he dropped his shovel. Does that mean we can move plants? Because that would be great. As you dig up a plant to make room for another plant. That works for me because I tend to do things first and then think later, not unlike this gentleman. So now we get to kill the plants. Yeah, they're not getting replanted. I'm just going to toss them over that fence. Place here. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, bet you never knew this was actually a bowling game. We have an exploding bowling ball that killed 3 of them at once. What a game. And another exploding walnut thing, so that's going to take out them, and this guy's going to die. I'm starting to feel like this might actually be unwinnable, and if that's the case, I'd like to know now so I can stop doing it and get back to playing the regular game. Never mind, there's a huge wave of zombies coming, so I'm going to take a bit of a risk here and just lob one at whoever shows up next. Right there. Because then I can take out these two probably with these two, and then I took out all of those. And then the big wave is basically already dead simply because I had one well-placed bomb, and then I get a pile of garbage. It looks like someone threw up and then dropped a lollipop in it. Basically, it's a proximity mine. And we have a new kind of zombie. He looks like a pole vaulter or something. And I don't really know anything about anything, so I'm going to leave a proximity mine there. I think that way more zombies have a chance to spawn in and huddle near each other before that blows. Don't eat that! Oh, I forgot they could eat things. Well, I'll get over it. My pea shooters will just take the brunt of the load for now, I guess. I just realized it probably makes more sense to layer them anyway, because if you put a sunflower here, the sunflower can get eaten, they'll still be getting shot. If the zombies get through the pea shooters, we're basically screwed because those guys can't do anything. And so far this strategy is working out just fine. Then maybe I'll put a potato mine here, because then if a zombie one day happens to be able to reach it, he's going to be in for a bad time. Looks like he's armed and ready. Do we layer that with a potato? Is that how that's supposed to work? I'm not entirely sure. At the same time, it doesn't matter. I double layered this guy because he's got a cone on his head, so you know he means business, but they are actually quite a bit tougher. No one's got a javelin. Okay, now that the javelin is here, I do think I need to try and blow him up, and that didn't work anyway. Okay, I see that those guys are actually pole vaulters, so they get to jump to wherever they want to, so we're going to have to stop them before they get anywhere. Or even put a potato in his way so he doesn't vault quite as far and he still takes double damage. Okay, this might actually start to be something of a challenge. For now, it's not bad. I just need to figure out what I'm doing. And also double layer my pea shooters so that there's two firing down any one lane. That's probably going to be more than enough to take care of anything, but we'll find out shortly. Maybe I should just create a potato wall straight down here. That way nothing has a chance anyways. Okay, here comes more of the annoying one, so I'm going to lay that there because I wanted to take out the one with the flag. There can be no enthusiasm here, just death. And also these guys here, while they're sitting there, you guys can eat that while it kills you. You guys can enjoy each other's misery. Shoots frozen peas that damage and slow the enemy. Because I was just thinking I wanted this game to go even slower. I don't know if it's worth it to go for any of those yet. They cost almost twice as much as the regular ones. I'm sure they're worth it, but we need to be able to afford it. Okay, I'm going to take a risk here and save up for the blue flower on the guy with the cone on his head. This might be a bad choice. But we're going to go for it anyway, because that guy's going to shoot him, hopefully for more damage, but he goes very slow. I do like that. Not for the fact that it makes the game even slower, but because I feel like I'm going to have more time to deal with zombies. And I'm just going to lay a second one down here to deal with this guy, because he's going to be a problem, I can already tell. Probably should have put down a potato or something, but hopefully he still gets dead. Well, that's not particularly great. Well, let's put that there. He's going to jump right over, but he loses his power. Then let's dig you up, grab that and put that there. Is that maybe going to stop you? Did I save it? Probably not. I think we did something bad. Oh, the lawnmower saved it. I didn't know that could happen. Okay, so clearly what we're going to need are more attacks. More specifically, the blue attacks. Then we're going to put a blue one down, maybe down the center. Then hopefully the next strong one comes down the center, not somewhere else. I think I'll get enough sunflowers at this point. I'm just going to save up for more of the blue ones, and then they can stop the zombies dead in their tracks. And every chance I get a bit of a moment to pause, I'm going to buy another sunflower because they're only 50, and they're going to earn me way more than that over their lifetimes. Here comes the big horde of idiots. We'll be fine. Especially once I lay down my well-placed bomb that's going to incinerate pretty much all of them. That part's actually easier than the rest of it. I just realized this lane only has one shooter in it right now. I think the other one got eaten. Or maybe I just didn't put a second one in, so he's got to deal with 2 blues then. And a potato, just because I don't want him to do anything crazy. And the bottom lane also only had 1 shooter, so I don't know if I just haven't been paying attention, which might be the case. I do sometimes have momentary lapses in judgment and concentration. But look at all that firepower we've got now. Nothing's getting through our defenses. And we're going to lay one of these down to hopefully just, take care of all of that. I just realized this isn't actually the end of the level. We've got quite a bit more to go. And these potatoes are really kind of doing a lot for me, so I'm going to lay more down. That way the pole vaulters lose their poles, while also just laying down more raw firepower wherever I can. More pole vaulters coming up, but we don't really have anything we can do about them right now except sit back and watch them die a little bit. We're actually taking the pole vaulters out before they get very close, which tells me I need another one of those there to help take out these guys. Another big wave of idiots. We'll just go like that, and that makes that a little bit easier. Then we're going to lay a potato down there. We'll add more firepower, whoops, there to stop everyone from getting close to it. Then we'll put another potato there eventually, but for now we'll go with another sunflower because they look so happy. I forget about these mines entirely. I'm going to set one up there. That way when a guy jumps over the potato, he's going to get exploded. At least that's my plan. My plans never ever fail. And here comes another big horde, but the potato bomb thing did work. I'm going to put a potato there to stop him. Kind of wish I had my cherry bomb right now because with the potatoes all lined them up so nicely for a cherry bomb, I can just go like that. Should have put that one layer down, but that's fine. And now we got the thing from Mario. Devours a zombie whole, but is vulnerable while chewing. Yeah, that's relatable. Now I've got to choose my plants. Okay, that one's obviously important. These ones are good. I haven't really used those yet. These are great. Those are great. Yeah, we're not bringing the puke thing. But that's okay. We can make do with beautiful sunflowers. I just realized I screwed this up again. Sunflowers are supposed to go in this row at least. But that's probably fine. We're going to start firing on that zombie right away because I get stressed if they get too close by the time we lay a pea shooter down. So far, so good. We're off to an outrageous start. But I do have lots of sunflowers going down to be fair, so... we're going to have the firepower we need. It's just a matter of building it up. That one's definitely closer than I would like him to be, but we are going to start to lay down the blue flowers as soon as we can. Even right now, we got a cone boy. We might as well start slowing him down because they're a little bit more dangerous. And here's the next level of zombie. He's got a bucket on his head. So you know he's serious about stuff. We're going to slow him down as well. He does actually seem fairly strong, so I'm not really sure how to go about preventing him right now. What I am going to do is get another 175 and we're going to lay down some more blues wherever we can because it's going to help slow everyone down. And then we're going to do something mean and lay a chomper down right in front of them because why wouldn't we? Then I guess we'll lay down some more sunflowers because they only cost 50 and they pay for themselves in no time at all. And then we've got a full line of blues up and down, so we'll probably eventually put some potatoes here, but we're going to add a little more sunflower and a little more firepower. Sunflower, okay, we're already onto these guys. I'm gonna lay down some of these too, so if anyone wants to get close, they can just get straight up get eaten. And actually, given what I'm seeing, I'm just gonna go like this. That's gonna take out everything up top. The last known survivor. He's about to be eradicated, and we got something new that's even more expensive. Fires 2 peas at a time. Complicated stuff. So I think we're going to do without the potato. I might come to regret that, but I didn't use them last time. I'm going to do something even more controversial and put a sunflower that far out. It's probably how people they normally do it because it just makes sense. Or it makes sense in my head, which is why it doesn't actually make sense to anyone. They're probably happier when they're closer to each other anyway. They seem very friendly. I should probably be saving up right now since I have all the flowers already for this double shooter thing. It costs twice as much, but it's going to do twice as much. So that means I can kill a zombie in half the time. So if I put one down now, yeah, there we go. He's firing in little bursts and that's going to stop him dead. A little bit more nervous about this one, but I'm going to put this here and then I'm going to put a blue flower there also, because that's going to help to slow him down a lot. But this guy's doing so much damage, he's already busted up his head cone thing, so it's only going to be a matter of time before he's all the way dead. Might take a bite out of the sunflower first, but what do I care? It's a sunflower. Next up, one of you up there, and we're going to put a sunflower here. Those guys by themselves are pretty strong. There's going to be a pole vaulter up top, so we're going to slow him down right away while we're double firing on him. And that seems to be a pretty decent counter for those guys. I'm also maybe going to put a chomper down at some point, if we even need to. As soon as we get that, we're going to do that, do the same thing to that guy. We're going to slow him down and double fire on him. I also just realized I don't really, so we're going to put that there. He jumps over that, but at least he's got a bit of a gap there. And then I need a blue guy down here. I need a blue guy up here also. So if we could get some more flowers going, that would be fine. Jump over that for a sec, because I need more sunshine. So yeah, great. Just go ahead and eat that. His head fell off and then he died. 175. So we're going to put a blue one down there. All the lanes are pretty protected so far, but this is only the middle wave. So we're going to need more sunflowers, but also a pretty big bomb in a second just to kind of ease the load here, because there's a lot to process for a sec. Actually, it's not even that bad, really. We're going to put that there because those guys are annoying. You tried to jump over it, but you can't jump over an explosion. Then we still need a double firepower on this lane and this lane. Better yet, because I find that guy annoying, he can just get eaten by that. Then we finally get our double firepower for the bottom. Then we'll put a double firepower here. Then if anyone wants to jump over them, he's going to jump right into the mouth of that thing. And if you ever jump, the one place you don't want to land is in something's mouth. And then I'm just going to keep adding flowers too, because we might as well make ourselves richer and more powerful. See, this one's going to work out great because he's... Oh, never mind. He didn't get to pole vault anyway. He was going to jump over the shooter, but he's going to land in that thing's mouth anyway. I've got so much money that I don't even know what I should be, doing. I'll put that there, I guess. I don't know if I should put any more of these. They do damage in cold, but I think we're already slowing things down enough. I think it's dumb to put 2 of them down. So we'll just do things like that. And so far, so good. I guess I'm going to put some mouths in behind some of these things. I'm going to put some more shooters here and there, but I'm going to put mouths behind them all. Because I think the biggest threat is things jumping over my things, and if there's a mouth behind them, well, they just get boned. If they even make it that far, they're under a lot of firepower right now. And I've got to layer the plants up and down, so at the very least they're going to slow things down. Oh, that was it? That wasn't actually a big horde of zombies. I still had $325 left over. So, that's fun. I got a handwritten thank you note from probably the president. Hello, we are about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Sincerely, zombies. The zombies have better grammar than what I see on Twitter.